Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. This is Books and Tea and All Things Me, and I am so glad that you are here today. Today I am bringing you a very belated November favorites video. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get this video out closer to the beginning of the month because there's some things that were hard to distinguish between whether it happened in November or December, but I think I have a pretty good idea. So this video, I'm just going to share with you some of my favorite things. They're not all book related, but some of my favorite things that happened or that I did or I bought in the month of November. If you saw my October video, you know how this goes, but let's just get started. So obviously we're going to start with my favorite book of the month, and this was really hard for me to decide because I had a lot of 5-star books last month, and it was just really hard to determine which one was my favorite because a lot of the 5-star books were from different genres as well, and so it was just hard. But I came up with Walk on Earth, a Stranger from Ray Carson. I think that this was my favorite book of the month, mostly because it really sucked me in. I really enjoyed reading it with Trina from Between Chapters. We buddy read the book together and it was just a really good experience. We didn't even talk about it that much, just kind of chatted back and forth, but I think we both loved it so much and that just increased my excitement for it. I know that that's sort of something that you need to be careful of with buddy reads, is feeding off of each other, but I think we did a good job of sort of keeping our feelings to ourselves until the end, and then we were able to like fangirl about it together. So we both really enjoyed it. If you want to know more about it, you can check out my November reading wrap-up video, but I highly recommend the book. I gave it 5 stars. It was amazing. So the next thing I want to talk about is the other part of my channel name, and that is my favorite tea of the month. This month I was really disappointed because I typically get my favorite Christmas tea every November and I couldn't find it anywhere this year, and I don't know, maybe I didn't look enough. I usually get it at Meijer because they have it in their like holiday tea selection, but I couldn't find it. I didn't have a lot of time to look elsewhere, but I decided to pick up another one of the Celestial Seasonings holiday teas that they come out with just for around Christmas time, and I got the Sugar Plum Spice one this time, and I really like it. I typically don't like teas that smell like Hobby Lobby, you know, the ones that are like kind of potpourri smelling, and this one is that. Like, I opened the box for the first time and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna like this, but I really do. I drink it at work mostly, and it just makes our office smell so good. It smells like a candle. I know it's kind of gross, but it really tastes like super good. So this has been my favorite of the month. I've been drinking it a lot. The next thing I want to talk about is my favorite movie of the month, and I haven't been watching a lot of movies or TV lately because I've just been reading so much, but I did watch Wild, and this is a movie that's based on a book. I read the book this summer and I didn't care for the book that much. I just didn't really like the main character, and I don't know, I really liked the hiking aspects of it, but I thought that a lot of the things that she talked about in terms of like her history and her past and her life prior to hiking the Pacific Crest Trail was so messed up. Like, I don't mind a little bit of messed up, but like, she eats her mother's ashes. It's so weird. So I just didn't really relate with the book that well, but I loved the movie. I love Reese Witherspoon. She's the star actress in the movie, and I thought it was good. I thought it was so much better than the book, and so that was my favorite for the month. Now, my favorite TV series that I just recently started watching, and I haven't watched a ton of it yet because my husband's not really liking it. He's not into like the crime shows or like the CSI, Law and Order. He's not into that stuff. He likes something with more of a plot, but I really like that kind of stuff, and I finally convinced him to start watching a little bit of Criminal Minds with me, and I've seen several of these episodes throughout the years because it's been on air for forever. But I decided to start watching it from the beginning, and we're only like, I don't know, halfway through season 1 or something like that, but that's really what I've been enjoying the most this month. It's really all I've been watching. My husband always watches stuff while I'm reading, and so I've seen a little bit of what he's watching, but this has really been my TV show for the month. So there you go. So the next thing I want to talk about is my favorite music of the month, and I'm not usually a big pop music listener. I just am not. Like, I think it's because I have to sift through all the rap on the radio to get to the actual songs that I like within the pop genre, and I'm just not really a big rap fan. But this month, my husband was listening to several different things, and the first song that I want to talk about is Ellie Goulding's On My Mind. I love this song. I heard it for the first time when my husband played it for me, and I just love it. It's got such a good like groove, and I just want to like dance every time that I hear it. And I love Ellie Goulding. She is so talented. I just love her music, but this one just gets stuck in my head. Like, it's on my mind all the time. Yes, that was a pun. So yeah, that's been probably my favorite. However, Hello from Adele came out in November as well, and I think that sucked all of us in and made us all love it so much. Adele is queen. She is so talented. I just cannot even believe it. This song also gets stuck in my head like constantly. As soon as I think of it once, it's like in my brain for the rest of the day, and I can't stop singing it, and everybody's like, Lauren, stop singing. I'm serious. Like, I sing to myself all the time. So that song, it's just so good. Like, seriously, it's so, so good. And on a side note, I don't usually talk about my favorite YouTube videos, but if you saw the parody that Saturday Night Live did of Hello, it was hilarious. So if you haven't seen that, go watch Adele's music video for Hello, and then go search for the SNL parody of it, and you are gonna die laughing. It is so funny. So next I want to talk about just a couple things that I bought this month that I'm really enjoying, and I didn't buy a ton because Christmas is coming up, and I know that everybody gets really annoyed when you buy stuff for yourself and you buy something that they were gonna get you for Christmas, so I try not to do that, but I did get a couple small things. And the first thing that I got is these mugs that say naughty and nice, and I just think they're really funny. My husband always drinks out of the naughty one and I always drink out of the nice one, so if that tells you anything, yeah. But I just thought that they were really super cute, and it's just fun for Christmas time. The second thing I picked up was a notebook, and I don't know if you can see this, but it says love what you do and do what you love, and the inside has really cute like aqua lines with little hearts at the top, and I just got this at the end of the month, and so I haven't started using it yet, but I think I'm going to use this to plan for my YouTube videos for this channel, and so I thought it was really, really super cute. I love the gold and the teal. And then the final thing that I got this month was this little clutch purse thing. This is from Charming Charlie's. I'm so into gold lately, and I always have loved polka dots, so when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. We're going on a cruise in January, and I don't usually use purses this small, but I love them for when you're going out at night and you just need to keep a couple things with you, so I'm definitely going to be taking this along on our vacation, and I think it's so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about my favorite beauty products for the month, and if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I sell Mary Kay, and so I only use Mary Kay, so that's just what I'm going to talk about. If you are interested in any of these products, I will leave the link to my website where you can purchase them down below. But the first thing is something that Mary Kay brought back this season, and they released these last year and I absolutely loved them, but they were only limited edition, so I was really disappointed, and they came back out with them again for the Christmas season, and I'm just so excited because they're so cute. And they are these little eyeshadow quads. These are the ones that I'm using, so they're used obviously, but this is the black ice quad and this is the chai latte quad, and they're just so perfect. If you ever see me when I have like a darker color in my crease, like a black, it's the one from this one, because it's just the perfect like soft black with a little bit of shimmer, and I absolutely love it. This white color I'm kind of getting to the bottom of because I really like this as a base as well. And then this is just a really perfect cool toned brown palette, and they're all perfect. So I love these. I'm so excited that they brought them back. Now I'm going to stock up on a couple more because I really need them for longer than just one season. The limited edition thing really gets to me sometimes. And then the other beauty product that I want to talk about is one of Mary Kay's lipsticks. This is one of their True Dimensions lipsticks, and it's in Sassy Fuchsia. If you've seen me in any of my videos with a really bright pink lip, this is what I've been wearing. I love this lipstick. This is a lipstick that actually has a balm built into it, so it's a little bit more moisturizing and it doesn't feel quite as dry as a typical lipstick. However, some of them don't have the greatest stay power because of that, because they have the balm in them, and this one actually stays. It still feels very moisturizing, but the color lasts forever. Like, this is the longest lasting lipstick I think that I've ever owned, and so I just love this color. I think it's so fun. I think it's very summery, but it's also like bright and dramatic enough to be wintry as well, and so I think that this is just like the perfect all year color. I love it. And then my last November favorite is just things that I did or accomplished this month. And November was a really busy month, but I really didn't have that many big things going on. A couple things that I really did enjoy was that my husband and I, we went to a Chris Tomlin concert that was in town. And Chris Tomlin is a Christian singer. He writes like almost all of today's modern worship songs, literally, like he's like the king of worship songs. And we went to the concert and we had bought like floor seating tickets, but we didn't realize that they were general admission tickets. And so when we got there, we got a front row seat. It was amazing. And Ren Collective opened for them. They're an Irish Christian band and we love them also. We've seen them in concert a couple of times too. And so just to like be in the front row to get to see Chris Tomlin and Ren Collective was like the coolest thing ever. I'll put a picture up here so you can see our like totally excited faces. It was just really awesome. And the concert was really cool because both bands kept saying how there was just something different in the air that night. And I know that at concerts a lot of times they'll say like, oh, you're a great crowd, but you could tell that they were really sincere about this. Like, I don't know, it was just amazing. I could feel it too. It was like one of the most awesome concerts I've ever been to. So that was really awesome. Also, Thanksgiving was great. I just really enjoyed the time with family. We went to Eric's side of the family for lunch at his mom and dad's house, and then we went to my grandpa's house with my side of the family on Saturday. And my grandpa is dating a new lady. Yeah, my grandma passed away about 1.5 years ago, and so he's got a new girlfriend. We got to meet her. I thought it was gonna be really awkward, but it really wasn't. So we just really had a good time, so much fun getting to be around family. And then I thought I was gonna go Black Friday shopping, but I didn't because I looked through all the ads and I really didn't see anything I was that interested in. I did buy a couple things online for gifts, but otherwise really didn't go out, which was okay. I just really enjoyed that weekend off that I got to spend with family and with Eric, and we just had a great time. I'm looking forward to a couple things in December. The book that I'm most looking forward to, well, that I was most looking forward to, I already read, and that was The Night Circus, but I'll talk to you more about that in my wrap up. But that was the book I was most excited for. And then also I'm excited for Christmas. Obviously, who's not excited for Christmas? Another thing that I was looking forward to that we already did was we went and saw the Nutcracker Ballet, and I'll tell you more about that in my December favorites video. But I was so looking forward to that because I had never seen the Nutcracker before, and I love dancing. Like, I was never a dancer. I did gymnastics for like a year when I was young, like in kindergarten, but I've always been so intrigued by dancers, and so this is really my first ballet, and it was so awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it, but I was so looking forward to it. So those were all my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing these because I think it just gives me a chance to talk to you about a few things in my life that I'm really loving besides books. And obviously this is a booktube channel, so if you're not interested in seeing this kind of thing, I'll be doing one of these monthly. But if you don't care about the other aspects of my life, obviously don't watch these, but I hope that you enjoy it. And if you do, leave me a comment down below, let me know, and I would love to hear what some of your favorite things from November were. I just can't wait for the rest of this month. I'm loving December so far. We've had really mild weather here in Michigan. Like, I think we've only had snow once. Today it's raining. Yeah, it's just been really nice because I'm not a big fan of snow. I would also love to know what you're looking forward to in December, so let me know that in the comments down below also. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!